switch your life on, baby. Everything you do is amazing. Let me start, y'all, because, you know, we can't do copyright in here. You know? I should get this video paused. So, okay. Hey y'all, hey, welcome to my channel, Life is Bree, and today we're gonna talk about my experience about getting my Spotify internship and how I'm currently working from now. I had a lot of questions from my friends about how I got this internship and everything of that sort, so we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna give y'all the ins and the outs and everything you want to know. Around October in 2019, I got an email.
We just got a letter, wonder who it's from
my school, well, the School of Business. That's the program I'm in at Florida A&M University. I got an email about Spotify coming to our school to talk about the Open It Act Innovation Challenge. Now, before they even came to our school, I was doing research, 'cause I'm a research fiend. So I was doing research about Spotify, music companies and stuff, because I really want to work in the entertainment and media industry. So I was like, I need to figure out all the information that I need to know and everything of that nature to make sure that I get into this field. So I heard about the Innovation Challenge, but I had no idea what it was. So when I saw the email, I was like, God, there's a God, because he really wanted me to get this internship. Like, he really wanted me to. So I saw the email, and then I went straight. I was busy that day, but I dropped everything when I seen that. I went straight to the location where they was having this little meeting, and basically went in depth what the Open Act Innovation Challenge is. And for those who don't know, at the time it was an inaugural challenge for HBCU and HSI students to basically make a solution for a challenge that was presented by a department at Spotify. So there's about 8 departments, and they all submitted a challenge they wanted us to solve, and then we will have to submit our solution, and then the prize was an internship. So I was really intrigued. Some of the execs even talked about life at Spotify, which is something that was very important to me, because if I really want to work somewhere, I need to know, like, if they're gonna, like, if they match what I want in a work environment. The challenge was, how can Spotify get more connected with previous interns and prospective candidates that want, you know, be an intern. So then I did another one. It was basically what's the next cultural movement for music, like, submitted that. So for the cultural movement one, I basically did a PowerPoint about how they should do like a big festival. So the festival is called the Melanin Magic Music Festival, and it's supposed to be 4 genres of music: all Afrobeat, hip-hop, R&B, and gospel. That was like the four categories I wanted to be at the festival, and I said, let's do that. That'd be lit. So I blew up a whole PowerPoint, and I even made a business plan attached to it, because I was that serious. I was like, this needs to happen. So I submitted it, but unfortunately didn't get that one, because, you know, my good old friend Cam, shout out to Cam, he actually won it, and I'm actually happy because his was actually better. Like, his was about homecoming. I messed with it. It was fine. It was fine. That was heat. I'm happy I didn't have to go against him in that challenge, because honestly I probably would have lost, but he killed that. And then the one that I got selected for was People's Culture Challenge. I made a whole PowerPoint for that too, and I had about like 10 different ways Spotify can get more connected with previous interns as prospective candidates, and I turned it in, and like 2 months later I got selected as a finalist. So I was like, okay, Brianna doing big things. I was happy as hell. I was like, bro, I was not even thinking, because over 7,000 people applied for this innovation challenge. They only selected 14. Without this challenge even existing, for the positions we were even like pitching for, over like thousands of students have applied for those positions over the years. So it was like we were getting a unique opportunity to get a beeline into a Spotify internship through a challenge, which is crazy. So I got selected. I got an email from Spotify. I got an email that said, congratulations, you're selected as a finalist for the Open Act Innovation Challenge, and we can't wait to see you in New York, So I was like, in January. So this was December when I got it. So this is right before Christmas break. After that, I took the whole Christmas break, and I literally practiced all Christmas break. I'm gonna insert clip to me practicing, because it was crazy. I practiced every day. I bought an HDMI cord, y'all. I bought an HDMI cord, and I hooked it up to big flat screen in my house. and I hooked the HDMI cord to my computer and had the PowerPoint on full screen, and I kept going over and over and over and over. Every second of the day I just kept going over it to the point where I knew all my information. And if you would just, a random person would have asked me on the street about that project, I could tell you it ins and out. Even if my PowerPoint went to malfunction during my pitch, I would know all the content, so it wouldn't even matter. Like, they could ask me any question and I was set. Like, as soon as I got back from Christmas break and I went back to school, a week later I was flown out to New York. I didn't know anybody that was gonna be on this trip, because I knew HBCUs and HSI institutions. I knew that for sure. So basically it's about to be Black and Hispanic excellence, basically. So I was excited for that period. So when I finally got on the plane, and Tallahassee's a very small place. A lot of people who aren't from Florida, Tallahassee's a very small little town. I would call it a town because it gives me town vibes. It's a city. Their international airport is literally mini planes. Like, when I saw that plane, I was like, that's how I looked when I saw that plane. It was suckish. Very small. But I got on the plane, I was just chilling, right? Going over my report. I was so nervous. Like, I knew my information, but you can never be too sure. I was going over it, and I happened to just look to, because I was in the exit row, right? You know, exit rows are lit, especially people like me with long ass legs. Like, you need exit rows on planes. So I was in the exit row and I was just going over my report, I happened to look to like the left. No, right. So I happened to look to my left, and I was like, I looked over and I see somebody on a computer, right? And then I saw the Spotify symbol like flash across the screen. So I seen it, I'm like, that boy probably going to where I'm going to. So I leaned over and I tapped him. I was like, he turned around, I'm like, you going to New York? He was like, yeah. I'm like, we gotta talk after we get off the plane. We gotta talk. And mind you, this person goes to my school, but people would think when you go to HBCUs, it's so small, like you will know everybody. But at FAM, I feel like I see different people every day. And I've never seen Cam. Like, Cam was the one I met on the plane. I've never seen him before. And Spotify hooked me up, y'all. First of all, they bought my ticket out to New York, and they had got me car service to go from the airport to the hotel, and then from the hotel back to the airport when it's time for me to leave. So I got hooked up, y'all. Period. That's a car service. I'm thinking I'm about to get like a little like car. Like, no, they didn't give me a little car, y'all. They gave me a SUV. Like, bruh, that drive from JFK Airport, y'all. That drive from JFK Airport to downtown New York, like Manhattan area, that was an hour and 30-minute drive.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
An hour and 30-minute drive. That was the longest drive, and it was all highway. We finally got to the hotel 6:30-ish, and we had Spotify's planned for us to have a dinner with all the finalists around 7. So we only had 30 minutes to get dressed, put our stuff down, get acquainted, get our little all that. We only had like 30 minutes to do all that stuff. So when we finally got there, we checked into everything, got our little bags, and in the bags was headphones. We got a pencil that was shaped like a drumstick, a notebook, and a hat. We got a hat too, a little scully, because it was real cold in New York around that time. So we had to get all that. We went upstairs, checked in, whatever. Then we came down and we met everybody. So we met all the 14 finalists. Let me tell y'all, it was about 14 of us. We all bonded like this. Went to Times Square 12 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, we had to wake up the next day at like 8 o'clock to leave and go present at the New York office. We went to Times Square. We walked around, we took fun pictures, we took videos. It was lit. And it was crazy because we saw this man, he was walking around with a camera, like a professional camera. We was like, oh, he take pictures. And my friend Aaron, but Aaron is so funny, bro. Aaron told this man he was famous and he was a Nickelodeon star, and the man wanted to take photos of him. So we all jumped in. We all got professional photos taken that day. It was so funny. But yeah, we was roaming Times Square till like 2 a.m. and then we ended up going back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning at like 6:30. Walked to the New York office and we had breakfast and we saw the office, and it was so cool. We got our own badge and our own little ticket things. that we had to get into the office for the day. It was like a really cool experience. The office was beautiful. From the window you could see the Statue of Liberty and the water. It was crazy. We talked to a couple of execs, we met a couple of people, and then they assigned all of us mentors that day. And this was so vital to how I won this challenge, because the mentors basically sat with us for an hour and revamped our presentations. They told us how we should present. They told us to be very comfortable, very chill, because the environment is not really very professional. Spotify is a very comfortable place. They allow you to just like be yourself. You don't have to be very like corporate, like you don't have to be like this. Like they really want you to relax and just talk. So he taught me that. Shout out to my mentor. I appreciate you. But yeah, he was cool and he helped me. He rearranged my PowerPoint, got me ready and everything of that nature. After that little mentor session, then we all presented. So we got split up in groups of 8 and it was dependent on our department. Ended up going like second to last. And you know, I'm naturally goofy, so I had everybody in the room laughing and stuff like that. And I got them super engaged into my presentation and everything of that nature. And then after that, I felt really good. Like I felt really good after my presentation. Everybody felt good. It was a very hard decision for Spotify, I tell you that, because none of us was slacking. We all came there to eat. Like we was not playing. Like we all came there to get business done. And then about 2 months later, I got another call from Spotify, and I ended up finding out that they wanted to offer me the position for the People's Culture Challenge, and they wanted to give me opportunity to go to New York for the summer and work for them. But obviously, since COVID-19 has came into play, my internship got changed to virtual, so I'll be doing basically Spotify virtually. Almost forgot to tell y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button for more videos and post notifications and all that jazz. Let me know what y'all want to see moving forward. I have a lot of time on my hands during quarantine stuff, so I'm going to be making videos a lot. So just let me know what y'all want to see. If you have any questions about just any professional questions or anything like that, or just questions in general, feel free to drop it. I'll put all my social medias down below so that y'all can DM me if y'all want to, or you know, follow my page. Please follow me. You know, I need the followers. I'm a little down there, you know, I need the followers, so please. And yeah, y'all, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're a doll. Thank you for watching me. I appreciate it. And with that being said, later.